Hey, this is Mark with the Practical Still. We're going back to the bottle on the Woodford Reserve wheat whiskey. So not a wheated bourbon, but a wheat whiskey. So the majority of the grain is wheat. And if you remember when we opened this one, I wasn't so sure about it. I wasn't blown away. And I've got some friends that really like this whiskey, so I had high hopes for it. Bottled at 90.4, the traditional or standard Woodford Reserve proof. I like wheated bourbon a lot. I like Berheim, which is a relatively inexpensive wheat whiskey. I really should have liked this one, and frankly, luckily, I like it more now. So as it opened up, as it set, and I drank it down, I did end up liking it more, and I shared some of it, and the folks I shared it with liked it. I made one old-fashioned with it. I think there's probably some cocktail potential in something like a Manhattan, where you maybe go a little over 2 parts of the whiskey, a little less than 1 part of the sweet vermouth. I think that might make a nice combination. But I'm pretty happy it came around. That said, it's still not a very exciting whiskey. Yeah, it's tasty. Mouth feels pretty good. But the finish is super short. The flavor you get comes quick and goes. And yeah, I didn't pay but $30 or $35 for it, but I don't think I'd do that again. You know, whiskey budgets are things you have to watch, and if you're not really in love with it, I don't think you should keep buying it. And this one, I'm going to give it one more sip. Yeah, it's just one of those. There's flavors in there. They kind of peek in. There's a little, I don't know, a grape flavor or a kind of a red wine flavor back there. It's sweet like you think a wheat whiskey would be, but the finish goes quick. It's just not much to it as it amounts to mouthfeel, although it's not bad. And it's kind of meh, or mediocre. Mediocre if you're old like me, meh if you're the young kids. Either way, even at $30-something, I don't think I'd buy it again, but it's not bad. And if you like something a little bit different sometimes, this might be one to try. Maybe a year or two from now, I'll give it a try again. But for now, I'll move on to other things. Let me know what you think. Are you into wheat whiskey? I don't drink a lot of Woodford Reserve. Do you? And do you like Woodford Reserve? And if you do, which ones do you like? I'd love to know. Cheers.